Hello, this is Evangelist Robert L. McKim Sr. Earlier in a video I did while I was talking to Google Wallet about them taking $2.12 twice my checking account, but yet they can only see it was taken out once for that email, and basically accusing Renee of doing it to two different email accounts. And Renee clearly sat there and said no, it was one, just the one email account, just the one, not two, just the one. I not too happy because they called back and more or less said you can get a hold of your bank and do an unauthorized charge. Well, I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. I wanted to show you something that let's see here as soon as I get it up here. A video, short video here of a Fox 8 former sports anchor reporter that has wrote 2 books. All points bulletin out for something. Like escape juvenile. Anyhow,
all units be on the lookout for a Jacob Orion LaRosa. Jacob Orion LaRosa. He's a white male, 15 years old. He's 5'6", 130, brown and red. He was last seen wearing a black coat, blue jeans. Jacob escaped from the Smith house on Faircrest. Any unit coming into contact, stop, hold, contact this department. This is Stark County at KY 4292 2340.
oh, anyhow, long story short, I want to show you a video while that was playing. I didn't want to, try to talk over. Hang on. I don't know if they're going to say something again or not. Well, anyhow, I'm going to play this real quick and let you see it.
Stark County, all listening cars and departments prefer the copy of the following escape juvenile information. Authority of this department. Break.
Now, a different woman doing the same one.
Units be on the lookout for Joshua Michael Conrad.
Oh, I guess more than one
5'10",
escape
170,
juvenile.
brown and brown. Repeating, all units be on the lookout for Joshua Michael Conrad.
They must be running together.
White male, 5'10", 170, brown
Well,
and brown. Joshua's last seen
they get a
wearing
drink.
a gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black shoes. Repeating, last seen wearing a gray hoodie, blue jeans, black shoes. He escaped from the Smith house this evening. Any unit coming in contact, stop, hold, contact this department. This is Stark County Relay. KY 1492 is 2342.
Excuse me, I'm just craving water. And this is the only way I will drink my water is through my Seychelles. Get turned around here where it says it. By Seychelles. Water filtration. Okay, filtration. It says on it. It doesn't say. You know, like what the other ones say. I don't think they say filtration. Even though they have a filter, a lot of those only do one thing. They only filter one, you know, like chlorine, or they'll filter chlorine and some other hard chemicals that's in the water. But when it comes to chlorine, chemicals, and bacteria that's in the water, and even, let's say, if there is any other chemicals in the water that the chlorine cannot kill. Also, even radiation, let's say if there's radiation that leaks into the water. This filter in this water will, in this water pitcher, will filter all that. And it has been proven, and because back when the tsunami hit Japan, hit Japan, and then that nuclear plant over there has been leaking radiation into the water. Seychelles had to prove, without a shadow of a doubt, that this filtration system will filter radiation. They had to prove. They had to basically go over to Japan. They had to go over to Japan and prove to them. So they didn't want to take. They didn't want to take. The tests that we've done here in the United States of America. They had to basically take the filter itself and test it. And it's been proven in Japan to do what it says it does. Now, Brita and all those other water pitchers and bottles and filters that you can buy at the grocery stores and Walmart and hardware stores. They can't prove all that. They can't prove it. They can't back up what Seychelles can back up. But yeah, there's people out there that think that I'm stupid and I don't know nothing. That I don't, that you can just buy these filters at Walmart. You can't. You can't. You have to order them through Seychelles or the Jim Bakker Show. And the Jim Bakker Show charges less than the Seychelles company because they're a ministry. Seychelles and Jim Bakker got together and proven on the show that it works also. Not only that, like I said, they got together and Seychelles gave Jim Bakker Show special discount to offer to people, members of the Jim Bakker Show. I had filters. I had, plenty of filters for a while, and I was hoping, I could get some more, but I haven't been able to. I still got one extra one for this bottle here and 2 extra for the other bottle, because we really don't drink too much out of the other bottle. We drink mainly out of that one. And I told Renee, get one like this one. No, she wanted to be different. She wanted a metal one, a pink one. Anyhow, so that's what you get for being different, or wanting to be different. I am going to play this video here.
As the victim of a computer hack, Fox 8's Dan Coughlin says hackers corrupted part of his new book, and not only that, they're asking for a ransom to get it back.
This is timeless prose. Generations from now, scholars will be studying this stuff. It is timeless material, and they have corrupted it.
Whether speaking them or typing them, Dan Coughlin has a way with words. 50 years as a professional wordsmith. He's written 2 books already and is trying to put the finishing touches on a 3rd. But hackers got into his computer and suddenly 5 brilliant chapters are gone.
I looked at them and suddenly they were all scrambled. Everything's scrambled. Said, I didn't drop the computer. This didn't happen by accident. So I took it to my computer guy and said, what is going on here? And he said, wow, I've never seen this. Well, now it turns out that you see this a lot.
The hackers squeezed their way into Danny's computer and corrupted the files. They also left a ransom note in the computer, which made Danny even more angry.
$700. This priceless material for a mere $700? That is an insult. If you're going to put a price on it, I know it's not Stephen King, but put a price $1 million on it. I'm not going to pay in 1 farthing in any event, but let's put a proper price on it.
So Danny will head back to the keyboard and rework the burgeoning masterpiece. He'll thoroughly save and back up every single sentence from now on. Lesson learned and a warning for us all.
Suppose that Moses were around today, and he came down from the mountain not with tablets of stone, but with a laptop. And the 10 Commandments were in there. And so they got in and changed the rules.
Well, obviously there's nobody quite like Dan. He's got a great way of putting things, and he's got a good sense of humor about what happened there, but a very serious topic. This is a growing problem around the country and around the world. They corrupt your files and basically hold them hostage for a fee.
And it's happening everywhere. All right, hopefully things work out for
Night
Danny.
chill.
Okay.
Okay. Done. Showing that. What I was wanting to, reason why I was wanting to play that was to let people know that there are evil people out there that think that they can get money from, even if they are a working person, or they're not working. Like Danny, he's not working no more. He's retired. So he's getting retirement from Fox 8 and whatever else pension he's getting. But then there's people like me who gets only $733 a month to live on. You ask me for $700, if you steal my files, you're not going to get it because I don't have $700 to give you. I got to live on that $700. Thank you very much. For those who work and pay taxes. I worked for 20... I can't remember now, 20 some years. 11 years as a newspaper carrier, and another 10 plus a couple more years. Yeah, about a couple more years, so that's be 23 years total. 23 years total I worked, and of those 23 years, 13 years I worked in jobs what I paid into state, federal, taxes, Social Security, Medicare, but no, I'm not going to prove that I worked. I don't have to prove I worked. I wouldn't be on Medicare. I wouldn't be on Medicare if I didn't work. You have to work 10 years to get Medicare. I worked to get Medicare. I mean, even the people at the welfare at the time was like, how is he getting Medicare? How is it that he's getting Medicare? Then they realized, wait a minute, yeah, he worked. He worked 10 years. He worked a little bit more than 10 years to get Medicare. So that's how he's able to get Medicare. That's how I'm able to get Medicare. I worked for it. So get it straight. Sorry, my medication I took earlier makes my mouth dry. Well, anyhow, what I wanted to say was that another reason why you're not going to get any money from me is because I back up all my files. I'm not crazy. I'm not stupid. I back up all my files. Yeah, they did at one point in time get lost and corrupted. And I had to start over again. But here is the reason why I have one of these. A 500 gigabyte portable hard drive that I back up all my files on. My photos and my videos. So you're not going to get anything when it comes right down to it. You're not getting nothing. And again, like I said, see, here's all my files that's on the Seagate. Long story short, people, when plug this in, what happens is it always comes up saying that there's something in the trash bin, when really what happens is when you plug it in, it puts all the files in the trash bin, and you do not want to empty the trash bin while that's plugged in, because then you will empty everything that's on it. So there you have it on that with this Seagate. Another thing too is I wanted to mention was, or show you, this is my book that I have with all my information in it for this training I took. There's several different 1, 2, 3, 4 different NIMS I had to take for being in the amateur radio, so that it was, and when the Homeland Security, FEMA, would call us out for emergency, I'm properly trained and certified But see, I know many of you don't believe. It's because you don't want to believe the truth. You're just so far out there somewhere. The only truth you want to believe is your own. And that's all. Well, even if the truth was staring at you in the face, you still wouldn't believe it. If Jesus Christ came to you today and told you something, you probably wouldn't believe it. You would deny Jesus Christ to his face. If he told you, hey, here's some truth for you. That you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing. Because my word says so. You laugh at him in his face and you say, I'm believing what I want to believe in, and that's it. No ands, or buts about it. Get out of my face, you'll say. And Jesus said, well, depart from me, I knew you not. You worker of iniquity, you are a goat. Goats don't want to listen. Sheep listen to the voice of Jesus, and I listen to the voice of Jesus. I was mentioning also earlier, excuse me, I want to move this computer. I was also mentioning earlier about, excuse me, my medication. I found the other letter that I was looking for that shows that even my Androgel is down here at the bottom. Down my Androgel, I have to basically now also have prior authorization. That was actually for the other insurance company, but still, the only ones really I had to have in the past was just for my Nexium. And I would my doctor would always have to do a prior authorization for my Nexium. Another thing I wanted to mention was too that Medicaid had been paying for my well, this is the generic form of Menotex and Menonex, or however you want to pronounce it. This is the generic form here. Flotenex. I was taking that, then all of a sudden Medicaid just all of a sudden up and stopped paying for it. Product service not covered. I'm like, what? The drugstore was the one that told me that it wasn't no longer covered. Just up out of the blue. I never got a letter. I never got a phone call. Basically, the pharmacy, they had to be the bad guys to tell me that my medicine that helps for my neuropathy in my feet, helps the burning and the itching and going from hot to cold feelings. Well, I won't be able to take it no more. Yeah, I'm on Neurontin also for neuropathy, but that doesn't help with my issue with the burning. It's been helping with like my legs, but not my feet. See, not every single pill I take helps for what the doctors say or want to say that they help for. So then my foot doctor put me on just regular folic acid. And I'm like, okay, sure, that's going to help. Yeah, there was folic acid in that other vitamin, but there was other chemicals and vitamins that was in it, not just folic acid. Then later I found another pill through another pharmacy that's basically for a girl, leave the computer alone. Called Phobic. And I've been taking that ever since. And it has to be a certain strength or Medicaid will not pay for it. If it's another strength, the doctor would want to bump it up to another strength, then basically I won't get it paid for. So it's a constant battle. A constant battle being sick. A constant battle having 2 birth defects in your lower back, and also having scoliosis and a bulging disc in your back. Constant battle having all this pain and all this other sickness. It's a constant battle because a lot of people don't want to believe it because they can't see it. And if they can't see it, they don't want to believe it. Oh yeah, they have faith in God. They have faith in Jesus Christ. But they don't want to believe when someone is telling them to their face, hey, I'm open. I am open to the Holy Spirit. I'm open to Jesus. I'm open to God. And since I'm an open conduit, and on top of that, I'm preaching end time prophecy, I'm the bad guy, because I'm preaching truth. And that goes to show everything that they think they know. Well, listen, I'm going to get off of here. Said enough for now. I got 2 videos to post about the Google Wallet. Wow. Earlier, I saw on the internet that there was 5 people that was killed in I forget where that was. I don't know if I can find it here again. Oh yeah, Bruce Jenner, he was involved in an accident. But earlier there was talking about 5 people and some children, including children, that was killed. I'm thinking in Georgia. Yeah, if I remember right, it was in Georgia. Well, now on the internet here, it is saying that 3 were shot at a mall. 2 are in critical condition in near Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Maronville, which I hear about that scanner lot.
There are lots of reasons to finish
Oh.
college. At DeVry University, we can help by maximizing
Okay,
qualifying
yeah.
transfer credits so you can graduate
They
sooner.
do these
All you need
commercials.
is a good reason to finish now. Get started at devry.edu.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood in there, people were laying on their kids. Then I found out that there was a shooting in Macy's.
Just get out of there.
A chaotic scene at the Monroeville Mall tonight as shots
Yeah,
rang out
Monroeville.
inside the mall. Good evening, I'm Paul Martino. Eyewitnesses described the chaos, a shootout inside Macy's department store, people screaming, running in a panic. Police from all over the county rushed to the scene. Police are about to give us a briefing on what happened. Ralph Iannotti live at the Monroeville Police Department with more now. Ralph.
Yeah, no formal press conference at this point, but we just got a very tentative briefing from Monroeville Police Chief Doug Cole. He tells us the calls started coming in from the mall about a possible shooting inside Macy's, which is in the eastern end of the mall, around 8:30 this evening, 18:33 hours, he said. In fact, he said the call started coming into the police department even before 911 was alerted. 3 people were shot. 2 of them at this point remain in critical condition. He said the suspect has not yet been apprehended. However, they have some very good leads. The Allegheny County Police are now taking the lead in the investigation. Again,
Allegheny
Chief Cole says,
County,
no
that's
suspect in custody at this
Pittsburgh
point in
area.
time, but the shootings all occurred in the Macy's department store in the eastern end of the mall. Again, 3 people were shot. 2 remain in critical condition, at this hour. We expect this news conference to begin probably in the next 10 or 15 minutes, but that's the very latest from the Monroeville Municipal Building at this time. Reporting live in Monroeville, Ralph Iannotti, KDKA TV News on Pittsburgh CW.
All right, Ralph, when that new...
That's I'm gonna play. Oh Lord have mercy! Everywhere you turn, everywhere you turn, everywhere you turn. I on Facebook I have